Hello guys, Vovo'S Adventures. Guess where we're going today? We're going to Redlands. What? Yes, we go to Redlands, where I live. I'm talking about what? Things that are exciting happen here just in the surroundings. So we don't need to travel to Europe, to Brazil, to Hong Kong. We can observe, we can see things right in our backyard. Let's take a look on this and I will prove that to you. So Redlands, I'm not sure if you have seen that. Many people live in Redlands for years and they have been in downtown Redlands and saw the Umbrella Street. I believe it's the only city in the world that has an umbrella street. And also it has a European scenery. This is the mountains in San Bernardino that we see from Redlands, walking around Redlands. Let me show you. It looks like the biggest mountain here, but this in fact is not the biggest. This is the San Bernardino Peak or San Bernardino Mountain. The biggest peak is this one, that is the San Gorgonio. When we see from here, we think that it's smaller, but this is the biggest one when we got closer. I went to the top of that one time with Andre, Caroline, Mateus, and myself. It was a hard trip, I tell you. I can see Mount San Bernardino from the window of my house. If I go there in the window, I can got a little bit of what I call zoom, and then get the San Bernardino Mountain in the winter time. Isn't that cool? And one time I was able to check a lunar eclipse, and that's cool. My camera was not the best one for that. Now let's explore what kind of plants we can have in Redlands, mostly in my backyard. Okay, so I plant some fruit trees in my backyard. The dirt is not the most fertile, so I made a lot of layers with leaves and dirt, and then a little bit of manure, and then rocks, and then again dirt, manure, leaves, and then we have. This was maybe 1 yard or. In terms of the diameter there, 1 yard long. And this is one that I planted. Has been one of our more, I would say, fruitful tree, because it is a dwarf tangerine, and is very delicious, very sweet, and every year he gives us, I mean, dozens, sometimes hundreds of tangerines. This year, however, I don't know what happened, but we don't have many tangerines this year, as we don't have many oranges. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna share much with you, but that's what happened in many parts in this area. The spring was a little weird. They call a reverse spring. It was cold in many places. But when we have oranges, this is Oliver, and those oranges are big and very delicious, navel oranges that we have in our backyard. Remember, the first navel orange tree that came to California came from Brazil. So this one here is in my house, in my backyard, but is kind of a descendant of the Brazilian orange tree. Isn't that something? And then we have our guavas. Guavas are excellent. And then this year we have a few guavas only, but just to eat one of those was delicious. I mean, it was bigger than the size of my hand. And the lemons, we have lemons all year long. And then, so if life gives you a lemon, what you do with that? Lemonade. We drink a lot of lemonades, I'm telling you. And then Marina, one time, she planted a lot of tomatoes. Here is one of our production of tomatoes. I mean, they were delicious. This year, we are now in 2022, and we planted the cherry tomatoes only, and it was delicious. And we have Arlie and Oliver with us, and they ate tomatoes, I'll tell you, every single day. And this is my mother, when your great grandmother, I will tell you, and she was when she was with us, I put her to work. Yeah, it doesn't matter the age. If you are young, you have to work. If you are old, you have to work. And then she was watering the plants. I mean, my zucchinis. And then we have some zucchinis and some what do you call that? Pumpkins, yeah. Zucchinis again. And then flowers. Marina, Grandma Marina, she likes to, and she has good hands for plants, and she plants those things in the backyard. I don't know the names of those. But there's one I know. This one was the one that I planted. This is we call in Portuguese Melissa, and then in English is lemon balm. Lemon balm has some medical properties, is rich in antioxidants, and they use for if you have dry skin, it's good for that. In the lips, they have lemon balm, what do you call, lipsticks. That is good. So lemon balm also is good for it has some antibiotic properties and something like that. This is the cactus that Marina planted, and I like the flower in that. I mean, even though we don't touch this because it's full of thorns, but that is beautiful. From the thorns, we have those beautiful flowers. And then this is my favorite. This I didn't bring from Brazil, but I got from a friend. I believe she got from Brazil. But in any case, this is lemongrass. Delicious tea. You can make a tea for that. Has all the properties that we can imagine. Is a very good antioxidant. Is good for is diuretic. It drops the cholesterol. It drops blood pressure. Is good for sleep. Is good for relaxing. Okay, too many things, but it's a very good tea that we should drink more. And this is, we call in Brazil coquinho. And then I have one, well, I used to have, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have still 4 palm trees that gives this one. And I feel that was cool to take a picture of this for here, because when I was a kid, I used to eat those things there. And I used to, and this I chew, and there is something. Yeah, it's not the most pleasurable thing. I gave that to Alan, I gave that to Arlie. They didn't like much, but we still have around. And then it's funny that these people plant here, but this is native. In Brazil, you have this in the wild. It's a palm tree that gives this kind of date, similar to date, but it does not have. It has a lot of fiber, and the taste is completely different than dates. And it has a lot of, the seeds are very big. Okay, now we have a video session. Huh? We have a palm tree, and I recorded the guys trimming that palm tree, and I will show you now.
That's really cool, huh? And very easy.
Wow, I couldn't believe when I saw it. Eles cortaram lá também, ó. Perto da casa.
The kids will love this video.
Vou dar uma gorjeta pra eles, vai dar?
Tá?
Ficam vendo os passarinhos, né? Vão perder os ninhos deles.
Tô gravando, ok?
There are some bats there also.
That's one of the most exciting haircuts that I have ever seen.
Olha lá, ó. There's a bat, right now?
There is something that fly away?
Yeah, it's a bat.
Oh,
I think they had
they run away? They flew away?
I think they have nests. Wow.
That's just their house there. This tree hasn't been cut in at least 20 years, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. Sabe que a gente pode fazer alguma coisa pra saber morrer?
So you are being recorded, okay? So
Acho que você não ouviu isso.
okay. Aí na esquerda.
That's the result of the trimming. And this palm tree, I believe, since we came here, we planted that palm tree and nobody has ever cut until we talked to the city and they came and they did this marvelous job. Isn't that cool? Now let's go to the fauna. Let's see some animals that we have in the backyard and around Redlands. By the way, this is the donkeys that are in Rechequeno, San Timoteo area. I will show them again. This was a night visitor that one time I came out and we have this opossum. In Brazil, we call this guy gambá. And then opossum, by the way, belong to the family of the kangaroo. What? Yeah, they have a belly here where they carry their pets inside, and that's why the kangaroo also has the same. Of course, the opossum, they don't jump as kangaroos, but they mentioned that they might be related. Well, you can Google and confirm, or not that, but at least I know that they have this purse in their belly, and they can carry these guys. Opossums in general, they eat the little rats and things like that, so they are not bad. And then they come at night mostly. That's what I surprised them. And they used to live on that bunch of woods. Later on, I figured out that there was a place that they used to live there, to sleep there, whatever. And then Alana got a lizard. Alana is crazy by weird animals. And she was able to get this lizard. And amazingly, the lizard didn't let the tail go. Sometimes lizard, when you got by the tail, they go away and leave the tail behind. And then we have our blue jay. This is Marina's favorite. And then when she put food, they come there to eat in our food, bird food place there. I was amazed that was this blueberry attracted to my sprinkler? Because look at the color of the sprinkler. We just need to put a head on there. Because the rest look like the same color. Right? Isn't that amazing? But that's, I don't know. I don't. But every year we have this blue jay coming to our backyard. And then one time we got this, what we call that? Cigarra in Portuguese, something fly. It's not coming the name in English. But I was able to get with my camera and was beautiful. See another one? We can see their eyes. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Anyways. And then we have the prayer mantis. That was another thing that we got one time and was able to get a good picture of a prayer mantis. And he was kind of confused in the middle of those, I think those are avocado trees. And then he went in the middle, and then he could camouflage on that place. And then we go to the wild burros in San Timoteo Creek. I don't have many pictures, but those are cool. Those are the biggest animals that we have in this area. And wild, they are in the wild, and they procreate. When we came here in 1997, in 1992, we have a few of those burros in Rechequeno. Now they took over all southern part of Redlands and Loma Linda area, and then they spread, and then you see those burros everywhere in San Timoteo. When I think this picture I took when I went to the dumping site in San Timoteo Canal there. And then let's talk about Elgaria. Elgaria, my name is Elgaria, but people keep calling me alligator lizard. Bullies. Well, we go to have a video about Elgarias. But we have an alligator in our backyard. Can you believe so? In California. Well, let's show a little bit about the video, but It's not an alligator. Okay, it's called an alligator lizard because it's bigger than a lizard. It's about 12 inches long, but it does not compare to an alligator that can have 1 or 2 yards long. Haha. So let's go to the videos.
Where are you going, huh? Where are you going? I don't know what kind of lizard is that, but it's bigger than the other lizards here.
Now this next video is exciting. It's a red-tailed hawk that came to my backyard one time. I think he was hurt, and then I could take a picture of him crying and calling for his mama. And then let's see the video on that. Red-tailed hawk.
Some people are not happy with that hawk here. It must be a mother there. She was upset. Get out of there.
Vai ficar quieto.
And now what? The guy is not even blinking. She's getting close. Closer.
Mas não tá atacando mais, né? Tá?
Sometimes she flies over him.
Why isn't the thing on your antenna all the way this way?
I don't know what you mean, but I'm trying to film them now. So the right one's supposed to be the mother, and the left one's supposed to be the son. Or daughter. Who knows?
Or it could be the father.
And looks like the left one is the one that has a problem with his foot. We are having fun with these guys here. Ó, she is kind of provoking him. Hey, don't move much there. I'm gonna eat Marina's antenna now. Whatever. I think we are not gonna be able to watch TV tonight. I keep eating my antenna, come on.
And now guys, the last video, it was recorded by Alana, so it was a little bit fuzzy, but anyways, we were singing, we are doing a Friday night Vespers, blessing the Sabbaths. So this is something that is common to Adventists, and then we are playing in family, and we are very happy because the Sabbath came. Well, anyways, thank you, and this is the last video of this Vovo's adventures in Redlands. See you next time. Bye bye, Vovo's adventures.
Sings my soul, I sing.